where you at a living. Look at me, mom, against all odds. A little baby boy did it. Escape poverty, did it. Hit the lottery, did it. I let all these boys do the rap and me. I'm a man of my word, I live it. Every day I say thank you. Every day I give thanks. Every day's Thanksgiving. Living is giving. Introduce NASCAR to a new culture. Winning every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every year. I'm here. Just live your life like Frank Sinatra, your way, and have no fear.
It's now or never.
Now, never.
But I ain't gonna live forever.
That's right.
I just wanna live.
It's my life.
Duncan, the pitcher here as we start the JV game. Strike one to number 13, Amelia Garrett, the sophomore for Conway.
So I didn't get Conway's lineup. We're just going to have to take it as it comes at us.
It's a good thing I printed a roster off, and the roster seems to be pretty accurate.
All I had was the 9 starters.
When it's got pictures of the players on it, I think, okay, this is going to be a good roster that I printed off a Schoolbook Live. 1-1. Duncan's pitch outside. You saw Duncan get 2 innings of action just a week ago against Valley View.
Yeah, they were splitting. She pitched one, went out for a little bit, came back in again. And did really well the second time in.
She did. To close out that game to tie it up. That's a hard hit ball to left. Your check on it.
Yeah. Her first put out since the last put out of the first game of the season.
In that same spot. She had to have a little deja vu right there when she's going for that ball.
All right, who is this? 14?
Number 14.
Paisley Porter, a freshman.
Paisley Porter.
Mm-hmm. Fouled off. We're friends with her parents, and I was talking to her dad over here, who's the athletic director at Atkins. He said her first at bat against Bryant last night threw the bat to the opposing team's dugout, like just came plumb out of her hands. And the next time she was up, she hit a triple. I mean, off the wall. Complete polar opposites. She got 0-1.
She got them all scared.
She did. The 0-1 inside. Is that drumsticks over there in their dugout?
Yes.
That's awesome.
They have drumsticks over there. Cabot does that too.
1-1. Good pitch by Duncan. 1-2 now. That's awesome. We need some drumsticks.
Get you a rubber trash can and beat on the drumsticks there. Don't do like the Houston Astros when they were
swinging him as strike 3.
Stealing the calls, calling the pitches with the beating on the trash can.
Well, I mean, it'd be like a kudos to the George squad, during basketball football season with the flags. It'd be like part 2 of that with softball.
Annalise Benton.
2 outs. Now we'll see the junior Annalise Benton. That one is a blooper over Moody's head, and Chambly will throw it into Duncan. I got to thinking, because we're swap steal for Chambly, and it's like when your lineup is so deep, there's nowhere to put Chambly in the lineup. I mean, she probably deserves a spot in the lineup, but it's so deep.
A lot of outfielders.
Well, and you can't even put her as a DP because we've got McLaughlin and Kelly here. So good.
Right.
2 outs. Strike 1 on number 21, Airly Boer. We'll go with that, the senior.
So she is one of the other pitchers.
Yes. The 0-1, Duncan. Boer lays off, 1-1. See if we can call out these fielders for the Lady Eagles. Kind of the same thing you saw the other night. Ella Kate Lacey, first, Skylar Moody at second, Briley Brewer short, Kenny Bonger at third. Like I said, Cortland Duncan pitching. I think this is Ainsley Schultz behind the dish.
Yep.
The 1-1. Outside. The outfielders, right field, Chambly, center, Courtney Wright Pennell, and left field, it's Landry Yurchek for now. You may see something different as the game goes along.
Yeah, you probably see Ainsley Hartwick get in there in the outfield at some point.
2-1. Make it 3-1.
Got Michelle Ruiz over there that may come in at second at some point.
It's possible.
You got Amber Duckworth that may come in to catch.
The ball is over there to Chambly from Boer, and that will end the first inning of action. Eagles 3 down.
Well, they've
Lindley Rowan leading off.
to the top here.
She started pitching last game.
Got
She might
4
get
or
one.
5 innings, 4.5 innings.
Yeah. She might get one bat here and then sit. Is that what they're going for? Or
That's what they did in Valley View. I don't know.
swing, strike one. Now, do you see her take a spot in the lineup next year when all these seniors leave?
I think you have to have her bat in the lineup. She's hit really well when she's been in the game.
Yeah. 1-1. That's a liner. Going to be foul.
almost. Yeah, I don't know how you would leave her out of the lineup. Now I know when you're pitching, you don't necessarily want her hitting, but
True. She's too big of
well,
a.
another thing is, shortstops. She plays shortstop a lot of times when Lila pitches, so you got to believe that you might see some of that.
Don't really have another shortstop behind her.
Not an upperclassman. You've got a couple in the freshman ranks. Will be sophomores next year.
1-2 pop up, caught by Hannah Pegg, who's now playing first this game. She gets the first out.
Freshman Briley Brewer.
In the 2-hole.
Next up here, Lady Eagles, number 20, Riley Brewer.
Brewer with 1 out. Brewer's pitch.
She beat it out.
Brewer couldn't beat it out. Nice throw to Pegg
So this
by Benton.
girl pitching, Boer, she's actually the other varsity pitcher, although she hasn't
Gotcha.
seen a lot of action because Sylvia King has pitched so much.
Next up for the Lady Eagles, number 8, Courtney Wright.
That's a hard hit ball to left center.
Oh, right
on
to
it.
her. Very hard hit ball. Great hit.
Great hit, and on it was Paisley Porter.
That ball, and it just kind of curved right into her, you know.
Good play there by the outfielder, but hey, the Eagles still tied here, heading to the top of the second. Up to bat here in the second, number 8, Grace Espinoza.
Gracie Copeland getting some work in.
The top of the second.
It's good for her.
Not the top of the 8th.
Mr. Toll said top of the 8th for number 8, Grace Espinoza. Had to correct himself as there's a good pitch there by Copeland.
What year is Grace?
Freshman. Got a Grace and a Gracie.
Yep, Gracie pitching to Grace.
0-1. That one's high.
Well, Gracie got a lot of varsity work last year. Her and Lindley Rowan were the first and second game starters.
But now that you see Kinley Brown and just how big of a piece she's been this year.
Nice pitch.
Off speed coming in at 35. Like I was saying, now that you see Brown and what she can do, it's hard for Copeland to kind of work back into that spot. 2-1. Up and high.
I don't think Ella didn't pitch at Valley View.
Ella
Lacey.
she
did.
Yeah,
She did pitch at Valley View?
She had an inning as there's a
Well,
walk.
that shows what a good dad I am. I don't even remember that.
Well, you did catch a lot of balls from her that day, you said.
Next up for
Caught one in
Lady
the shin, I
Wampus
think,
Cats,
too.
Number 18,
Yeah,
Riley Espinoza.
my 9-year-old racking them off my shin.
Still bruised, I think.
How to go back. Valley View JV. I don't have any pitching notes to see what she did, but anyway.
Here's the twin sister
So
of
who is this?
Here's the twin sister of Grace Espinoza. There's strike one. This is Riley Espinoza.
Riley Espinoza. Is that freshman too, I guess, if
Yes.
they're twins, right?
Same
That would stand
height.
to reason.
Yeah. Same height. 1-1.
There goes the steal.
Grace Espinoza will get to second. The throw from Schultz couldn't
Stolen
get there.
base. 2 balls, 1 strike. I got a gnat buzzing around me.
2-1 Copeland.
We got the
Fouled back.
grill shut down, and now the bugs are coming out. Ball
That one's
low in the
low.
dirt, gets away from Schultz.
And Grace Espinoza on the third. She's got to be quick because she was the courtesy runner for most of the time in the varsity game.
Oh yeah, I'm right. I think Riley's a little bit taller than Grace.
Maybe an inch. It's listed both 5'8" on the roster. We'll give her 5'9". 5'10". Full count
Oh,
is strike 3
runner
called.
up. She was headed to first.
A little backwards K action for Gracie
Next
Copeland.
up for your Lady Wampus Cats, number 4, Bailey Mulhern.
Daily Mulhern, excuse me, the freshman. 1 out. You want to get out of here with no damage. Want to know.
Nice.
Swing and a miss from Mulhern.
Nice pitch by Gracie Copeland.
Just shows you how young this Conway Lady Wampus Cat team is. A lot of these girls are freshmen. You saw a senior pitching and a junior batting, but hey, the rest of these kids are freshmen. They're very young. You know, they've never won a state softball championship.
Good job by Schultz getting it. The ball was low. She was able to keep it laterally out to the side of third base side, so the third base runner didn't have a chance to score. She would have run right into a tag.
Smart play by Schultz, and you've never seen a state championship if you're Conway, but you've got to like the looks of it. If you get a pitcher here in a couple of years after Sylvia King, you've got a good shot. 2-2. Volleyball has mainly been the name of the game for Conway. They won a state championship this year. 2-2 to Mulhern. That's an off-speed
Great
pitch that's
pitch.
hit. Brewer to Lacey.
Can't hold on over there.
So score a run in Espinoza.
Next up for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 24, Avery Roussel.
24.
Avery Roussel. 6 foot. That one's fouled back.
How do you spell that? Roussel.
Roussel.
Okay. Sounds French.
It does. 0-1, Copeland. In there, strike 2.
Nice pitch.
Crowd still hanging around as there's a hit up the
Right
middle.
over Moody's head.
Mulhern will hold up at second. Crowd for Conway seems to be staying here. Vilonia, there's a couple people that have left. Still a lot
For
left.
the Lady Wampus Cats, number 7, Briar White.
I see Briar White.
What number's Briar?
Briar is number 7.
7.
And a
There's a
delayed
delayed
steal
steal.
by Mulhern. It's kind of stuff that irks you if you're Coach Sullivan, as
Well,
you see there.
if a freshman catcher for Conway had it happen, and now a freshman catcher for Vilonia had it happen. So
See a trend.
there's a common trend there, yeah. It's a common theme there.
It's just
Game's just a little bit faster at high school.
yeah. Two and 0. And Roussel will get over to second.
Defensive indifference with that runner on third.
3-0. Let's see if Copeland can battle back here.
And she
Copeland
does.
in there at 53 for strike
She
1.
does. A little low. Loads them up.
Up next for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 13, Amelia Garrett.
At 13. Who's
One out.
13?
This is Amelia Garrett back up.
Oh, okay. Top of the order, yeah. All right.
1 out. Bases are loaded.
So
Garrett fouls it back.
Just batting 9 then.
Another one right here.
Copeland deals. Low.
That one, trying to go, maybe it was an off-speed
Low
45.
ball one, yeah, it was.
Slide it right by.
1-1-1.
In
nice
there.
changeup.
I mean, that changeup just puts the blinders
Yeah,
on
32
batters.
miles out. That is crazy. How much she could take off of that.
Crazy. 1-2. That one's low. Good job to get that ball by Schultz.
One more, slide it by.
2-2 and 1 out.
Foul ball.
Garrett flew out to your check left field, first at bat.
Haven't seen the action in the outfield after that, really. It's been a lot of
No.
a
Had
lot
that
of
little
grounders.
hit over Skylar Moody just a second ago.
2-2 still. Copeland battling back. That one's low.
Good block. Good block. Way to keep it out front, Schultz. Freeze that runner at third when you keep it out there like that.
Full count.
Got to give your pitcher a lot of confidence when your catcher can keep it out front of her.
Garrett
Nice
fouls
pitch,
that one off.
fouled off. Got the umpire right on the mask.
You know, I used to think the 53s, 55s were pretty fast because our girls are all around there. But then you get a Sylvia King who tops out at 69 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's,
Full count. That's ball to walk in a run.
Coach Sullivan said last year to the team, before play started, we've got to be really good defensively because we don't have that lockdown strikeout pitcher. We've got girls that can throw strikes, and they're going to throw a lot of ground balls and a lot of pop-ups, but we don't have that overpowering, dominant lockdown strikeout pitcher. And that's okay. You don't have to have that.
And maybe
Obviously,
that's
very
maybe that's
successful,
Lila
made the
Toll.
state tournament. Yeah.
Maybe that's Lila Toll, but she's not going to pitch very much
Right.
because of her injury. One and 0. That one's low again. 2-0.
This is Parker.
This is Paisley Porter.
Porter. I can't read my own writing. Porter.
Me and you both. I mean, if we took a look through that book, anybody else
you
did,
cannot. There's no way.
you would not be able to differentiate.
They think it was some sort of hieroglyphic foreign language. 2-1.
I had my AP teacher tell me, you better be glad the AP test is not on paper this year. It's on the computer. 2-1.
Nice pitch.
2-2. I said, hey, I'm glad. I mean, they would have been able to decipher it. 2-2. Two and two is low. Full count. The sun's just about to set. Full count, it'll walk in another run.
Well, Gracie's struggling a little bit here.
They go 3 innings, 3-run inning, I guess. Guess not.
I don't know what I didn't get the memo what they do. I figured it was probably 5 and 5, 5 innings, 5-run limit.
That's her walk-up song. I guess
What we've traditionally done here at
Number
this
6,
park.
Annalise Benton.
Benton 1-0.
Roll it by, 2-2.
I want to see Copeland catch back up here. You know, had a couple walks. 1-0, fouled back. See if I can adjust this camera without having to get up, and I do. Look at that.
Hey, well, you go stand there and hold it.
That's an A1 play there by Connor.
Nice pitch.
1-2. See if Copeland get a strikeout here. 1-2. She had one earlier. Swing and a miss. Foul ball.
Good pitch.
Come on, Gracie. Set her down.
One and two. Fly ball.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Foul territory. Chambly was oh so close, and the runner kind of got in the
runner
way
got
of-
in Ellicate's way. I don't know how that's not interference there. Although she was going straight back to the bag, but still.
was weird.
Yeah, it clearly slowed her up getting over there.
2-2 now. Good stop by Schultz again. She's done a good job just stopping these balls that may get by.
Yeah. Well, you need to pitch low, and your catcher's got to be able to stop low pitches because they're going to get a little away from you sometimes. And the best way to throw pop-ups is to throw low pitches.
Annalise Benton's worked her way into a full count.
One more right by.
Full count. One out. Copeland the pitch. Swing and a
Struck her
miss.
out.
Strike
Good job.
3. Get the second out.
Second strikeout of the inning.
Next up for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 21, Arilee Brewer.
What year is Brewer? Is she a junior?
Brewer. Well, shoot. Oh, yeah, she is a senior.
Senior.
I was looking for Brewer because I heard Brewer, not Boer.
First pitch strike.
0-1-2 out. See if Copeland can battle back. Fouled off.
Notice the grip on Brewer, and the previous batter did too. That's called a dead man's grip, where the hands are split.
Really?
Ty
yeah.
Ty Cobb swung like that, and you lose power, but you have better control of the bat for contact hitting. Now she's gotten a little closer together. Now they're split just a little bit.
0-2. That one's hit up the middle. Moody over to first.
There we go.
Gets the third out.
There
Thought
we
about
go.
going to second with it. Didn't realize she didn't have time. And gets it over to first. 3 runs come across for Conway. We shall see what the Eagles can do with the bats here in a moment. Kenley Bonder up to bat here. Bottom of the second.
Bonder, one of 4 sophomores on the team. Skylar Moody, Ella Lacey, and
Now for
Gracie
the Lady Eagles
Copeland
in the bottom of the second. Number 25, Kinley Bone.
plays first and third. Oh,
Hit
right
over to
to
Peg, and Peg gets the, I guess you call it a fly out.
yeah, it's a F3, fly out 3. That's just right off the end of the bat. Just
Now you
didn't-
see, yeah, what were we saying?
Lady Eagles,
Just
number
off the bat, I
21,
mean,
Kendall
not much you can do
Shamble.
there. You want to foul that off, but just got a little bit too much of it, kept it in play.
So
Chambly.
here's what happens to a lot of these junior varsity players, and Monger falls in this category. And my daughter, I had to talk with her this morning. You know, these kids started lifting weights all last fall. You know, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, whatever it was. Oh, they're on the track out there running, doing bleachers, and what a
Hard hit
rip.
ball by Chambly. That one's back to the wall. She's going to second, gonna be going to third. She is moving.
Absolutely.
Stand up
Smoked.
triple.
That ball was absolutely torched. One bounce hits the wall. You know, they go through all this weightlifting and running, then they start in January practicing. They're practicing every day. And there's only about 8 JV games on the schedule.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 of them gets rained out every
Except for
year.
your Lady Eagles,
And when
number
you play
5,
them, you get 3
Courtney
innings
Johnson.
sometimes with the 3 run limits. You only get 1 or 2 at-bats. So the bottom line is these JV players may only get 2 or 3 at-bats a month. Maybe 4 if they're lucky. So you want to hit so badly when you
Yeah.
get up there, you swing at something you probably shouldn't swing at.
You gotta stay disciplined.
So you still got to be patient. You know, so
Yeah.
it's like I was explaining to Ella. I said, you know, here's the thing. That not only are you know, you could argue that it's hurting your team, but you can't hit bad pitches well.
No.
You got to have a good pitch to hit. So it doesn't do you any good to get up there super aggressive. You still got to be patient.
1-1.
And that was good patience right there by Duncan. We want to drive the ball. We don't want to, you know, hit little bloopers. We want to drive it. So you got to get a good pitch. And it's hard to do.
You saw Chambly do it well there. 2-1. Good off speed there. 2-2.
Well, you know, when they asked Deion Sanders, one of the greatest two-sport athletes of all time, you know, played a very successful career, Hall of Famer in the NFL, also very successful in baseball. I said, what's the hardest thing you ever had to do in sports? He said, hit a baseball. Hit a baseball is the hardest thing you could possibly do.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Duncan.
Little Rob Zombie.
Except
I know.
for your Lady Eagles,
Living
number
dead
9,
girl.
Landry Yurchak.
Yurchek in here with 2 outs.
Inside.
She'll take pitch 1.
Fired up.
Outside ball, too.
Pop up by
Just missed
Yurchek.
it.
And
Ball hit
gets
the
down.
ground.
So
Wow.
Chambly will score.
What happened there? I couldn't see the umpire. I just saw it
I
hit the
couldn't
ground.
either. I think it was just, you know, miscommunication. A lot
Nobody
of players
touched
were
it.
over there.
It's going to go down as a hit. Nobody touched it. Should have been caught. Right there on the edge of the circle, wasn't it?
I think that the pitcher and the second baseman and the shortstop just didn't know who was going to grab it. No communication. Kinley Brown in here to bat. Saw her with a single.
Big swing on the first pitch.
See her with a single at Valley View, was that? Was it a double? I can't remember.
We should have got the. Oh, that was high. That was high. We should have got the exit velocity on Chambly's.
I
hit
tried
there.
to. It wouldn't read it. Oh, 2. Brown
Big
stays
swing.
alive.
Big swing there. If she gets that ball on the barrel, it's going to go a long way.
2 outs to Brown. Fouled
Good
off.
job fouling it off. Luckily, the catcher didn't hold on to it. Got just enough spin on it to spin it out of her glove there.
Oh, and 2. That one's low.
Finally gets a ball. Where's that coming from? Is that the
That was the
dugout?
dugout.
Oh.
Somebody said that was a
It's hard for me
strike.
to tell where things are in the headphones.
1-2. Pop up. Third baseman on it, and Riley Espinoza will make the 3rd out. So that chant came from Emma South. She said that was a strike, and everybody else echoed in bowling.
Oh, I didn't hear the second
It's
part
funny.
of it.
Hadn't heard that one yet. 3 outs. Eagles get 1 back there in that inning. See if they can keep it up. Heading to the top of the 3rd. Leading off, Grace Espinoza. Her twin sister just made that incredible catch over there. Or I'd say incredible, just a routine foul ball catch over there at 3rd. As Sarah Kate Steele is now on the pitch. Still see Ainsley Schultz catching. And a whole new infield. You've got
Brown at 3rd. Lindley Rowan at short. Ruiz at 2nd. Bonger at 1st.
and I think even a
Ainsley
new,
Hartwick's in left field.
I think center is still Courtney Wright, Pinnell, and then right field is actually Linnea McLaughlin.
Yeah, got sunglasses on.
A lot of, don't know why she got sunglasses on. The sun's gone, 2-1.
Maybe she did. Maybe that's just the eye black.
I don't know. No, it's sunglasses. It's covering the entire eye. I'm going to guess it's sunglasses then.
Yeah.
2-1 from Steele,
Pitch.
called strike 2. Two and 2. From Steele. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Schultz
Ooh, she's fast.
over to Bonger. Stretches,
Good play.
gets the first out.
Good.
Next up for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 18, Riley Espinoza.
You know, we were talking about the NFL draft, and Sugar Sanders still available at pick 56 still.
You just gotta wonder if there's some sort of
And he played some baseball too, not in college. but
character issue going on there. I mean, he
I don't
can
know.
play on either side of the ball. Are they trying to snub Dion?
I guess.
What's going on there?
Well, Travis went 3, so 2, so I don't know. That's the talk of the town right now for NFL people.
Well, I've got my kids mixed up. Shadur was the quarterback.
Yes.
Travis was the two-way player.
Yeah, and he went number 2 overall.
Okay, all right.
But Shadur is athletic enough; he could probably go play two sides of the ball, anyways. I wasn't going to correct you there.
Well, he probably should have.
2-1. Off the
Oh,
glove of Steele.
deflected.
Brown over to first and gets the
Good
out.
stretch by Bonger.
the awareness to go ahead and go after that ball and try and make a throw on it from Kinley Brown.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't think she had time, but she did.
Daily Mulhern.
Two outs. That's a ground ball right to Bonger. She'll trot on to first to get the third out. Lacey on the bat here. Strike one.
First pitch to outside part of the plate. Check swing.
Don't know if he was getting there for the check there. Just I think it was called strike before the check. 0-1. Outside again.
Out, good take.
A little high this time. One and one. Hit to second.
Not gonna get through.
Couldn't get through. Daly Mulhern got a glove on it. So that'll get Lacey out. Now we'll bring up Moody.
I can't save you, 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 I can't save you.
Next up for the Lady Eagles, here is Moody.
One of the four sophomores.
Moody. Fouled off.
What do you think Smith and Sullivan got? They're in deep discussion over there.
I know. I don't know what they're. Swing and a miss.
Swing.
Oh, and 2 to Dunk. Or excuse me, this is Moody.
Moody, yeah.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Make it 2 outs.
Only one hit so far.
Wow.
For Lady Eagles here. And that was your check.
Next up for the Lady Eagles.
No, you had Chambly's triple too.
Oh, that's right. Right. Oh, golly, I'm sorry. Sorry, Kendall. I forgot about that.
Two.
Don't forget about that.
2 hits.
Rip
Still
ball.
not a lot.
Ainsley Schultz.
Swing and a miss, make it 0-2. The catcher spot is probably going to be hers after McLaughlin graduates.
Her or Duckworth won, and Ainsley Hartwick catches too, but
Really?
she hasn't been catching in practice for this team.
0-2, 2 outs. The pitch from Boer, make it
Skylar
strike
Moody
3.
also catches, but she stopped catching last year.
Maybe you'll see Schultz split some time next year with McLaughlin. She's done pretty good tonight,
Yeah.
I'd say. 3 outs.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say.
I was going to let you
We
get
got
there.
to
and
talking about it. We got to talking about the catching, and I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
We'll see if you can pick it back up when we head to the
Yeah.
top of the 4th. Avery Roussel to lead off in the top of the 4th.
Sarah
Steele.
Kate still pitching. Ella Lacey back at first. Looks like everything else
Strike
is the
one.
same, maybe. Got Duncan at short.
You've got Chambly back and right.
Chambly's back and right.
You're
yeah.
checking center. That's about it. And then
Checking
Duncan at
center. It's hard to keep up.
0-1. Now 1-1. One one here to Roussel.
I might have another scorebook. I only got one game left in this book.
Don't you have another one in your bag?
I might have. Yeah, I think I do.
If not, I think I bought one, and then you had one. I was like, okay, I'm just not going to worry about it.
Yeah, I might need her.
Roll it by, Katie.
We'll need 2 Tuesday night, 2
Oh.
games.
Two and two. Steele, the pitch. Hit
Right
right
back
back to
at her.
Steele. Duncan gets a glove
Nice
on it.
play.
Over
Nice
to
play.
Lacey for
Look
the
how
first
far.
out.
Duncan's all the way over to the first base position when she got done
Wow.
running with that ball. That was a nice play.
Next up for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 7, Briar White.
This one was a pitcher that kind of probably took her breath away just a
Yeah.
little bit. That was a pretty hard shot coming back at her. Who is this? Am I off on my numbers
This
here?
is 7. This is Briar White.
Oh, they put. They must have subbed out
Okay.
because this should have been the number 8. Right.
There's 2-1.
A strike to White.
Roll it by, Katie.
Let's see what we can do here. 2-1. Steele.
Nice pitch.
Fouled back.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was close to the camera.
Pretty close. Close, but no cigar, as I would say.
If it hits that camera, it's going to be the end of the broadcast.
Yeah, we're toast. Then we had to get a sponsor.
Yeah.
We're giving you commercial-free
Well, it
softball.
was one of the
so-
dads asked me a couple weeks ago. He said, "Do you think a plexiglass box that you could hang on the other side of the fence would work?" And I said, "Could you can you make one? He said, yeah, I can make one, but I hadn't heard anything else about it. Oh,
Full count.
that one hit the legs of the camera.
It just broke the leg off.
It did, didn't it? It broke the leg.
Broke a leg off. Oh, dadgummit. There
Well,
goes
I got
the
another
leg.
tripod in the truck.
The leg
There we-
went flying back. We're going to go ahead and dismantle this thing. We're going to dismount. We're going to
Ball
go
low, that's ball 4.
It's 1-2, 1 out. Got your camera back now. Runner's pass going to third. No throw down. The batter, Amelia Garrett, making her way back into this count. Two and two to Garrett. Fouled off. Two and two, 1 out. Make it 3-2 now. Full count. Steele Oster had her where she wanted, and now she's kind of struggling here. We'll see if she can do on this 3-2 pitch with 1 out. Garrett, the batter, and it'll be ball 4. Steele not too happy about it.
Next up for the Lady Wampus Cats, number 14, Paisley Porter.
Now the freshman Paisley Porter. Little trickery from Coach Sullivan saying, hey, if you're going to steal her, we're going to throw her out at second. 1 out. Grounder to Brown. Brown checks third, goes to first. Couldn't have time for the throw home.
Who was that? 14?
Scoring, yes.
I don't even know what batter position was that supposed to be.
14, I have no idea.
Next up for the Lady
I've been trying to fix this camera up, and I got a pretty good spot on it now.
I'm on Conway here. Who flipped my thing here?
I didn't touch it.
No, that's not. Why did I? Oh, we are Conway. Well,
2 outs.
I've lost here.
Hit up the middle.
Number
They'll
6 is
score
rolling.
another. And it's 5-1 after the single from number 6.
That's
Annalise Benton.
That was Benton. So she gets a single.
That scored Garrett.
Scored. So nobody's on now.
Number 21.
Oh, no,
So they have scored.
Benton's on. Benton's on.
They scored 2 this inning so far.
Yes. 14 was another one who scored.
Benton the only one on.
Yes.
14 scored. Who else scored?
Garrett, 13.
Garrett 13.
Now the pitcher for 21, Airlie Boer,
The senior.
fouled back. 0-2.
How many outs? 2 outs. So where did I miss the other out? I've got this so messed up now after I left.
0-2. Sarah Kate Steele ahead in this count with 2 outs. See if she can get Boer out. Outside, 1-2.
So I don't know what Russell and 24-7 did. Seemed like 7 got a hit.
1-2. High to Boer. I finally got this camera in a decent spot. It's resting on our crowd mic.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a little low, so you're not seeing much, but you are seeing the whole field. 2-2. Low, make it 3-2. Full count here to Airly Boer, the senior. See if the freshman Sarah Kate Steele can do a good job here and get her done. Steele's got a towel in the back pocket. Is that a towel I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Full count. Ground ball over to Brown. Brown, the one hop, the throw, gets the 3rd out. After 2 runs from the Wampus Cats, we shall see what the Eagles can do here in the bottom of the 4th.
Back to the top of the order, Bonger, Chambly, Duncan.
Sorry, having audio issues too, so we've had 1 out. Here we go, got the camera fixed, I believe, 2-0. That one to Brewer is low, 3-0. And what you missed was a hit or a pop up to first by Lindley Rowan, who's back in. 3-0. Make it 3-1. That one's fouled back by Brewer. 3-2.
Oh, we're right there.
Full count. Full count to Brewer. 1 out. Roussel the pitch, fouled back. Brewer walks off the full count pitch. So that'll bring up Skyla Moody. And after all that, we finally got the camera fixed.
Did Brewer, what'd she do, draw?
She walked.
Walk? Okay.
After all that, we finally got the camera fixed, right? It's all good. All is well. Except we broke a tripod leg. This is not Moody. This is Courtney Wright Pennell. I'm an idiot. I've had a lot go on here in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, this has been, a little bit hectic here.
1-0. Courtney Wright Pennell after the throwback to first.
So Brewer walked. I don't have the pitch count, but that's all right. All right, what we got? 1-1 on Pennell with 1 out. Where was the out made?
The fly out was Lindley Rowan to first base.
I'm on the wrong. No.
That one's high to Courtney Wright Pennell.
What was the first out?
It was a fly out to first.
By Rowan. Oh, Lindley batted again.
Yes.
Okay.
2-1. That one's in there. Strike 2 to Courtney Wright Pennell. 2-2. One out. Pitch to Pennell. Fouled in the glove of the catcher for the first out. The second out. Now you'll see number 24, Ainsley
Hartwick hitting for Bonger.
We've got her fan club behind us.
Yeah, we got Mama right behind me here.
2 outs. Freshman Hartwick.
Watch this
strike
strike
one.
The Eagles, number 24, Ainsley Hartwick.
The 0-1 to Hartwick. Swinging
Big
a
swing.
strike 2.
Big swing. Calls for dugout assistance.
0-2. Pitch from Roussel.
Outside, good
Side
take.
1-2.
Good
The
take.
throw back to Brewer.
What's this girl throwing?
53 is what I had earlier.
What was the senior throwing?
50s. Roussel just a freshman as Ainsley Hartwick watches that one. 2-2. Two cubed again. 2-2. 2 outs.
2-2.
Roussel, the pitch.
Oh,
Called strike 3. That'd be the third out. Eagles couldn't get anything going there. And that's the ball game, I think.
Oh,
they
it's
just
gonna play
called
4.
it. It's going to play 4.
That's it.
That'll
Lost
do it.
5-1.
So Eagles lose this JV game, and we lost the tripod leg.
You got a little souvenir you can take home. Your first damaged piece of equipment. I really figured if we get through the whole season without losing the camera, we're going to be doing pretty good.
Yeah,
so
we'll be doing really
tripods
good.
are cheap.
Cheap compared to cameras, so we'll take it. Eagles play BB next week, Tuesday. Be here for that. That's going to be incredible. Those 2 games are going to matter a lot when it comes to postseason play, so make sure you're out here for that one. Nonetheless, Eagles get a huge win over Conway tonight in the varsity action. JV loses, but we will see you next week
Tuesday
on Tuesday. For Connor Hudgens, Chris Lacey, good night, everyone.
Good night.